Yo, what up, family? Yo, this your boy Big Daddy Warbucks, aka the XTB, aka the LTG, aka the Swissport Gaylord Destroyer. Yo, it's been a while since I did a video. Now that I got some time, I get a chance to give y'all a little bit more what's been going on with me, your boy Warbucks 15. Um, well, some of y'all may know or not know. I'm talking about a real issue here, a real issue that does affect a lot of men, and it may be a little unpopular, but I feel that there's someone out there who knows what I'm going through, who's been through what I'm going through. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there because that's how we do it over here. Since you guys are my war bound, all 18 subscribers, y'all, and hopefully after this maybe I'll get a little bit more. So I'm gonna put this video out. About 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Yeah, I know that's not nothing really spectacular, but type 2 diabetes is a disease that does affect a lot of men in this country. Statistics show that 14 million people actually have diabetes, but only 7 million actually know about it. So in my family, since we're talking about my family, of course, hold on. By the way, this man will be healthy, but if they get a chance, these wrap snacks, the little Boosie Louisiana Heat flavor, may not be the healthiest thing in the world to eat, but it's good. It's real good. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes by my doctor. And you're probably wondering what are some of the symptoms of being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Well, one of the more common symptoms that I was going through is I was feeling really sluggish. I really couldn't move as fast as I used to. Not saying that I was a very fast person, but I couldn't move as fast. And I always had to urinate and things of that nature. So I went to the doctor one day, and men, it is important that we go to the doctor. Most of the time, the majority of the time, men don't go to the doctor until our dick stop working. And once our dick stop working, then we want to go to the doctor. Like, hey doc, I need you to check on this, cause stuff ain't working right. So that's normally when we go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor. They took blood from me and came back to say I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Now, since that time frame, within those 3 years, um, I've kind of I'm getting back on track. I fell off a little bit. I'm not making any excuses for it. It happens, but I can say I've made some improvements. Within the last 6 months, I've lost 27 pounds. I was once 287. Now I'm down to 260, and I'm getting things back in order. I'm feeling real good. So I want to say to all the men out there and the ladies, because type 2 diabetes does affect women as well, that it's not the end of the road. It's not the end of the world that you do have this disease. If you take your meds and do what you're supposed to do, you can still live a long and healthy life. And I'm putting this out there because that's a reality that I live with every day. And I feel it's something that needs to be put out there. Normally, some of my videos are short, but this one's going to be pretty long. I'm going to try to keep it short, but this one's going to be pretty long because I want to get a lot of information out. And I feel that I have to get it all out at once. So, some of the things that does affect people who have diabetes is, you're sluggish, frequent urination. It messes with your libido. For women, it messes with your estrogen. For men, it messes with our testosterone. And as men know, testosterone, as I explained to a nurse, is like, think of the Fast and the Furious. Testosterone is the nitro that you dump into your car to make it go fast. It's what makes men a man, and the estrogen is what makes a woman a woman. if you understand the chemical the chemical compound. And due to my type 2 diabetes, it did affect my testosterone, which did affect, and here's a shocker for some people, my sex drive. So with having low testosterone and low sex drive, you can imagine what else starts slowing down. So that's why it's important to go to the doctor, get your checkups, take your medications. I wake up every morning, I stick myself, even though I don't like it, but I do stick myself every morning to check my blood levels to make sure it's okay. But I will say there is hope. And when I say hope, I really do mean there's hope. Throughout the years, this condition has affected not only some of my mental thoughts or whatever, but it's also affected some of my relationships with a few young ladies. I'm not going to say their names, but they know who they are. And I understand why you did what you did, because you felt you made the right move. So I get it. But now that I've been educating myself on this, because that's what's most important, education. What I like to call reconnaissance work, recon work. You got to do a lot of recon work with this and know that you can make it. So there's one thing out there, and it's really, really sweet to the taste. It's really good for you. And I'm going to tell you what, a good friend of mine, shout out to Big Win, you know who you are. If this video that I'm about to put up, if this video gets to 500 views, I'm gonna give you the golden ticket, the golden box that will help get everything back in order. Now, I'm not gonna say it's a cure-all. Could definitely follow on with your doctor and following your doctor. But this golden box is sweet, like, it was definitely gonna help you get you back in the game. But I'm only gonna give this trade secret away, and you can get this video to 500 views. 500 views, people. We all know someone who this does affect. So I'm putting myself out there to know that, hey, I'm a survivor of this, and I'm gonna keep on surviving. I'm gonna keep on making it. So if I can make it, you can too. And along the way, I picked up a few tricks of the trade and a few things here and there where I have to strategize, and some people might even say cheat, but whatever, call it what you want. Whatever. Hey, I'm Iron Bear 15. Hey, I'm getting older. Sometimes you gotta do a little extra just to get by. So it is what it is. But for us men who this does affect, get out your comfort zone. It's time for us to get grown. This grown man conversation. Grown man, you gotta get out your comfort zone. You got to go to some place you didn't necessarily have to go. You might take a little trip on down to the sex store. There's some things in there that, trust me, players, trust me. Not only will it put the spark back into your bedroom, we're gonna put a little extra pep in your step. I suggest some of y'all go online, and all I'm gonna say is look up a C-ring. I'm not gonna be vulgar. Look up a C-ring. You feel me? C-ring. Or if you want to go to the extreme nature, a C-sleeve. Because trust me, she's going to love the sleeve. Yes. Look it up. Once again, this grown man conversation. This just doesn't, this is nothing new. This has been going on for years and years and years. And we wonder how come we don't know anything, because we're too ashamed to talk about it. We're too afraid to, say something about it. When I'm saying something about it, because I'm speaking I'm putting myself out there on the front line. That's just what I do. I want everyone to know, especially us men out there that goes through this. Just because we got this is easy, don't mean that it's over. Just because you have one bad day or one bad performance, don't mean that it's over. All it means is you just got to come back stronger, do some recon work now. Recon work, my friends. And then you can get back in the game and you'll be ready to put that baseball bat down. So I just want everybody to know that. This your boy Big Daddy Warbucks, aka the XTB, aka the LTG, aka the Swissport Gaylord Destroyer. I'm still broadcasting live from the front line. I'm putting this video out. It's a little longer than what I would like for it to put up. I'm gonna put it out anyway. But this is a message going out to all the men for no matter what disease you have, whether it be type 2 diabetes, type 1, whether it be cancer, whether it be anything that affects. The number one thing is you can't give up. The number two thing is have a good set of support system. I have a beautiful mother. I have a brother. I have a wonderful legion of friends and family members who love and care about me, who've been supporting me through this. And I want to say thank you for doing that. I know sometimes not easy being my friend or being my family member, but thank you for your support. And I want all y'all to know that I'm human like everybody else. I bleed like you bleed. So if I can get through it, so can you. So once again, I'm going to sign on off. When I get some more time, I'm going to come back on here. And when I do come back on here, I'm going to talk some more about that sleeve and about that ring. But players, take yourself out your comfort zone. Check your ego at the door. Go do some research and help yourself out. Put a pep back in your step. Because remember, when the king is happy, the kingdom is happy. And one more thing before I sign off. June 28th, I'm going to be debuting at an open poetry reading. I'll probably get back on with the details. My man Trey, I know you in here. You said you come down there with me, dog. So, hey, I'm going to hold you up to it. To read some poetry, some short stories about my love life, whatever. Once again, I'm getting out there, conquering all fears and living my life like it's golden. Quote Miss Jill Scott. Taking a long walk through the park, even after dark. Live your dreams, people. Don't let nothing hold you back. And don't let nothing hold you down. This your boy Big Daddy Warbucks 15. I'm still broadcasting live from the front lines. And if ain't no one else fighting for in your corner, I am. Y'all be easy.